electric charge. Before understanding the electric charge, first of all let us understand about the atom. For example, we have this object. This object is made up from tiny little particles called atom. We know that atom is electrically neutral because in the atom there is positive charge called proton and negative charge called electron. These positive and negative charge are equal, so if their number is equal then we can say that the body is electrically neutral. Now for example, this object gain the electron. Now if the object is gaining electron, the object become negatively charged, and if this body remove the electron, or we can say that lost the electron, then we can say that this body gets positively charged particle. So here we have two types of charges. One is positive charge and another is negative charge. Now let us understand how a body get positive charge or negative charge on them. Let it understand with an example. Here I have a glass rod and a silk cloth. When we rub the silk cloth on the glass rod loses electron and silk cloth gaining the same electron. It means glass rod is positively charged and silk cloth is negatively charged. So we have understand how charge is produced on the body. Let us understand the properties related to the electric charge. Our first property is electric charge are of two types. First is positive charge and second is negative charge. Our second point is unlike poles or electric charge attract each other and like electric charge repel each other. For example, positive and negative are two unlike charges, they attract each other, and positive and negative are like charges, so they repel each other. Our third point is based on the law of conservation of charge. It means charge can neither be created nor be destroyed in an isolated system. And our fourth point is the charge is quantized. It means, for example, the glass rod loses 4 electrons. So the total charge is transfer is Q equals to Ne. Here N is number of electron move, here N is 4, and E is nothing but a charge on 1 electron. So total charge we get 4 into E. Here E signifies the charge on the electron. It is experimentally calculated that the charge on the electron is minus 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb. Here coulomb represent the unit of the charge and negative sign indicate that the charge is based on the negative quantity, because we know that electron is a negative quantity. Our fifth point based on the electric charge is a scalar quantity. Now what is the meaning of scalar? Scalar quantity is a quantity which have only magnitude but no direction. Now let's see the charge, or we can say that the SI unit of electric charge. SI unit of electric charge or charge we have calculated earlier, that is coulomb. So 1 coulomb is the SI unit of electric charge. Now we have to calculate how many electrons are present in 1 coulomb of charge. We use the same formula, that is Q is equals to Ne. Q we know that is 1 coulomb, and we have to calculate, and E is nothing but the charge on the electron. Charge on the electron we have to remember the value, that is 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb. Now put all the values here. N we get 1 upon 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19. After solving the value we get 6.25 into 10 raised to power 18 electrons. It means in 1 coulomb of charge there are 6.25 into 10 raised to power 18 electrons are present.